How to start an online business from home. Best business to start within 24 hours. Now, I'm going to take you a step by step. I'm going to take you by the hand and show you exactly what is it that you need to do to start your business online. I'm going to show you something online that nobody has shown you before, because I'm going to show you the actual blueprint of what to do based on your experience, not based on somebody's opinion. I'm not selling you any course. There is no punchline for you to buy a course from me at any time. All this information is free. All I ask is subscribe and share this video. Of course, make sure to drop a like because that would help so I can bring you more free videos. Everything that I share in this video is well and thoroughly researched, unlike any other confusing YouTube videos that I apologize for because they give you wrong information most of the time. Hello, Mark Daniels here, and as I promised, I'm going to go ahead and cover the tips, tricks, and secrets about how to start an online business from home and best online business to start. So this is going to be a little bit different than what you probably see on YouTube videos because there's no such thing, and I don't believe in a thing that is just like one size fits all. So if you want to start your business online from your home, obviously you're not everybody is going to be the same. Some people are going to have some preferences. So there are majorly two preferences. Let me make this maybe a little bit bigger. Okay, so there's no such thing as one size fits all, and a lot of YouTubers, and I do apologize for them in case they just give you some stuff that you cannot probably use, or you probably start to use it and then you find out, well, hold on now, this is not my thing. Okay, mainly there are two things you can start online. Okay, two. One of them is a freelance. Now, I'm not going to go through what is a freelancing. I'm sure you know that. But I'm going to share with you some statistics here that you're probably going to find kind of intriguing. Right here, this study was done in 2017 by the Freelance Association, and they predicted that on 2027 more freelancer they're gonna out-employ the people that work for corporate America or work in, and not just America, anybody working in a company in their location. But as you know, a lot of things have happened since then. Of course, you do have the corona and you have the lockdown and things like that. That changed a lot of things. Now, a whole companies right now, like Twitter, for example, after the lockdown, they said, you know what? Hey, stay at home. We don't want you to come to work. Why? Because it's much, much cost effective for the company for you to work from your home. So it's not going to be at 2027. My prediction is going to be taking place this number. We're going to see it reaching maybe in about a year or a year and a half. Most companies are going to be there. That's it. So let's say you decided to be a freelancer. Now, not all freelancers are the same. I watch on YouTube a lot of videos on YouTube before I made this one, and it's all like a sheep. One person says the same thing, then the other person gives you the same thing, but give you, and additionally, they give you bad advice. Now, you got to ask yourself, which kind of a freelancing I'm gonna do. Usually there's three main ones. There is the general, technical, and design phase or space. If you go to the general, there's two that I would recommend. One of them is Fiverr. Don't underestimate Fiverr. Fiverr has came a long way, and I know some people that make over $100,000 doing their gigs on Fiverr alone. I am not saying, this is a disclaimer, I'm not saying that you will make any money. I don't know. I have no clue. I'm not saying that you will make $1. I just want to throw that out there so you'll know. So what I like to do is just go to fiverr.com. Let me go ahead and just make this a little bit better there. I want to show you something here in case you just don't know. Now, a lot of people don't know that, but In the pandemic, in February, they were at 39 million. Right now, not right now, this is as of May because the statistics is always behind. Here's the thing. When you start doing this, let me go to the other one, is Upwork. As you already know, Upwork is a major platform, and it is a platform that a lot of big companies use, and you can make more money. I want to be perfectly clear with you that you will make more money from Upwork. So let's go ahead and take a look at the numbers a little bit. In February, look at 30 million, and then they went up to let's see, 32.8. So yeah, right now they're probably about 35 million as far as visitors. These are visitors. That will just don't tell you anything. It'll just tell you how popular that platform is. You don't know who is seller, who's the buyer. Which one would you start with? What would you do if you're new? Now, I'm not going to tell you how to become a freelancer. I'll probably do a video on that. Or what is the proper way? What is it that you need to do to become a freelancer instead of just trial and error? I recommend everybody, if you're in a general area, I recommend everybody to start with Fiverr. There's a reason for that. The reason is that if you make some mistakes, it's not that big of a deal. You can adjust. You can learn how to deal with the people, with your customers, with your clients, and and difficult people as well. So make sure to do that. Then you can go to Upwork because you really don't want to make a lot of big mistakes on Upwork. Okay, and then what happens after that is basically you can work both of them, but I would not recommend it just going out there from day one starting with Upwork. Learn how the system works a little bit and then start with Upwork as well. Now, if you're technical, why in the world you want to go to a platform to compete with like 30-40 million people? It does not make any sense. And a lot of gurus, or a lot of, I would not call them gurus, but these are just people that making random videos from random ideas. Again, I'm not putting them down, but when somebody is giving you wrong information about your livelihood, you should have an issue with it. That's all I'm saying. If you're in a technical background, what you need to do is go to topel.com. Topel, for example, because all of the big companies that they want to go and hire somebody that knows what they're doing when it comes to technical stuff, developer or whatever it is, they come here. And this is not a joke website. This is a really serious website. And we take a look, and they jump in from, right now they're about 3.2 million visitors. So it's a month. So this is not a joke. This is where you need to be if you are if you are a technical person. So a lot of big companies use them as well. So to do that, all you got to do is just click on hire talent, and then you go from not hire talent. You need to go apply as a freelancer, and then you go from there. And I forgot to tell you about Fiverr. When you go to Fiverr, you are at this one here. It says become a seller. Okay, and then you go from here, you click on become a seller, and then you have to put in your information. It's like I mentioned, it's the same thing. You just have to log in or sign up first, then you'll decide what type of you want to be a seller or a buyer, so to speak. All right, now we have Fiverr, we have Upwork, we have Topel for technical. As far as design, there are some designers out there that they are looking for good paying jobs. I would not recommend them to go to Upwork. You can go to Upwork. I would recommend, doing both. Okay, let's go ahead and go to design. Design is, I would love you to start with 99designs.com. I'm not getting any money out of these companies here. I'm just doing it for you, not for me, not for anybody else. 99designs.com. If we take a look at their numbers here as far as visitors, it's going up. Don't think this is just about logo, send me a logo. No. Now they are getting so big, and they are dealing with agencies, some agencies and some companies, and you can probably recognize some of these companies that they deal with. So Don't think of them and some of these companies right here. So don't think small. 99designs.com. A few years back, it used to be different. Now it's totally a different animal. So these are the ones that I would recommend. There's no one thing. Everybody tells you, okay, go to Fiverr and then go to Upwork and good luck. No, it depends on what your specialty is. All right, right now we're going to go ahead and go to the other possibility that you can start a business online and you can get it going within 24 hours. You don't need a whole lot of stuff. Let's go ahead and talk about the other ones. This one is a little bit more your own boss. Okay, as far as online marketing, here is a little bit more where you can have your own thing, your own company, your own work. You can work from anywhere. You have your own deadline. Now, the first one that I want to talk about is a YouTube channel. And I see, and this aggravates me a little bit because there's a lot of misleading information that people online, and they make videos about it and they show you, hey, look at me, look at my YouTube channel, it's making a lot of money, and they show you a graph that looks something like this, and you go like, whoa, how, my gosh, you're making a lot of money. They show you, oh man, you're making $500, $800, $1,000 a day. But they neglect to tell you that a YouTube channel, if you want to make money right now, this will not make you money right now. The reason for that is very simple. To get started, you need to have 1,000 subscribers, active subscribers, and 4,000 watch hours before you make any money on ad revenues. And these people that showing you these screenshots, and they even go to their own accounts showing you these things, they've been doing it. I looked at all of them. Nobody been doing it for less than 3 years. The one that making the big money, they've been in it for 5 and 6 years. Yes, because this is a slow process. However, start a YouTube channel. If you have a business, start a YouTube channel, but don't expect to make a lot of money and cover bills from it. Just want to give you a heads up on that. Regardless if you're not in it for the ad revenue or something like that. I hope I made that clear. If you have any questions, you let me know. Now, the second thing that we're going to talk about is affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing, just in case you don't know what affiliate marketing is, let me go ahead and just talk about it a little bit. But before I do that, you want to know what the industry is. Affiliate marketing is on the rise. There's a reason I'm going to explain that to you. Before you go into a business blindly, affiliate marketing is a $14 billion and it's growing tremendously. Right now, it's the largest money-making opportunity on the internet. There's a reason for that. And let's go ahead and talk about the reason for them being big. Now, there are several reasons. I'm going to go ahead and tell you first, in case you don't know what affiliate marketing is. I'm going to go ahead and just explain that to you. Affiliate marketing is very much like a real estate agent. The real estate agent does not own the properties that he's selling, houses, for example. But nonetheless, when he sells one, he makes a commission, even though the house is not his. He promotes that house. He shows the house and benefits and features, and to make a sale. And when he makes a sale, he gets a commission even though the house is not his. Affiliate marketing is very much the same thing. What happens? You promote somebody, you go to them. I'll show you what I'm talking about in just a little bit. But in very few points here, what you do is you would go to the company that you want to promote their product, and they give you a special link. That link is unique to you, and when somebody click on that link, because it's associated with you, they buy that product. Regardless if it's a physical product or non-physical, you would get a commission or part of the sales price. It says here 80% commission, not necessarily 80%. Some of them are 30%, 20%, 50%, 60%, and some are 80%. So it depends on the product. All right, let's go ahead and move on a little bit to A lot of people say, is this thing real? Can you actually make money from that? And yes, there are bad things, there are good things, and there are a lot of things that you should be watching out for. You have to know exactly what you're going to be promoting. The source from Authority Hacker, and this is a little bit dated, but John, if you know him, he makes about 500,000. But this is old stats. I know my friend Pat Flynn says here he makes about 176,000 a month. These are a month, guys, not a year. A month, 176,000. I know for sure he makes triple that because these are real, they're not real time stats. You can make money if you are good at it and if you are committed to it. This is a business. Now, you're probably asking yourself why this is so popular. Is it popular? Is it going to be popular all the time? Which is a good question. That's a good question, and this is requires what? Requires some research on your behalf. Luckily, I've done some research for you, and then you can do your own research, which is I encourage. Before you dip your toes into anything, you need to know what the market is going to look like in the future. As we talked about, these companies right here, and this is just an example. It does not have to be Yahoo, for example. It could be any company or any product. You can create your own product and you can have an affiliate marketing. Okay, so let's move on here so we can understand it a little bit better. These companies up here, they used to and they still hire companies. They hire marketing agencies. Marketing agencies, they want to get paid up front. They put advertisement on Yahoo and different platforms, and they charge them up front and they send the traffic up to these companies or wherever the program or whoever paid them. And they pay them up front and it's a lot of money. So is this going to be there for a long time? Well, a lot of these companies or a lot of these people that have programs or business, they want sales, they figured out that what if I hire people that do the affiliate marketing just like here, I don't have to pay them up front. I can only pay them after they make the sale. Whenever they make the sale, then I can pay them. That saves them millions of dollars, and that's why it is getting so popular. And most companies that don't have it, they will have affiliate programs in the future. Is that going to mean that if you get into affiliate marketing, you're going to be successful? No. There are rules, regulations, and not regulations by the government, so to speak, but there are ways to do it right and ways to do it wrong. So I just want to make sure you understand that point and why affiliate marketing is going to be something of the future. It's not going to go away because it's profitable for whoever is making sales online, regardless. Now, you probably, and a lot of people do that, and this is very important for you to pay attention to. This is part of your research as well because you don't want to waste your time and effort on something that is not going to work. And that's what a lot of the affiliate marketers do. So what they do basically, and I made a video so you don't get scammed. There's a lot of people who do this. What they do is they go and they create video, YouTube scamming video, I call them, okay? Which is like, I call it the tooth fairy. So I encourage you very highly to watch this video that I have, how to succeed in affiliate marketing, because I found it so annoying that a lot of people fall for those scams. Those scams, I'm not gonna explain it too much here, but you need to watch this so you're not wasting your time and effort and money doing something that is not going to benefit you at all. So make sure you do that. This is number one. Before you start doing anything else, you need to understand who and what type of YouTube channels or YouTube videos you need to watch and follow. This is gonna highlight it very, very distinctly. Okay, and this is going to bring us to number 3 of how to make money online, which you can make money online. Let's go ahead and talk about it. It's called e-learning. E-learning is a very big industry. According to Forbes magazine, it's going to be climbing up to $325 billion by year 2025. However, because of the coronavirus, many people are going online to find ways to make money. Many people taking the liberty and starting and doing some kind of research to start a business online, which is very encouraged because, again, you don't want to depend on the power of one. What is it that you can do? You can create courses. Now, again, this is e-learning. That means you are creating a course. People are listening to your course or watching your course, and they pay you money for that. There are different platforms to do that. This is not the subject of this video. I just want to make you aware that this thing is very profitable, and this thing is e-learning. Now, you can create a course, for example, and you can create one course only and get paid for it for years and years. You can find out more about that by watching some of my other videos that I explain of how to do that. And one thing I really want you to understand is you don't have to be an expert or have a PhD or have an MBA. As a matter of fact, you don't even have to have a high school diploma. If you go and watch some of the videos that I have done before, I showed you how a 10-year-old making over $1 million per month. I just want to make you aware of that. So all you have to do is create something that you like to talk about. Now, there are platforms that you can host your course on. I'm going to talk about only two. There are more than two, but only I'm going to talk about two that are very popular. One of them is ClickFunnels. A lot of people don't know that ClickFunnels, in case you are aware what ClickFunnels is, ClickFunnels also have a platform to host your own course for free. In other words, I'm going to go ahead and tell you what a funnel is, a funnel software. A funnel software is simply taking your prospect into a journey to do two things. One of them is to make a sale right away or to collect their information and send them emails later on so you can sell them. It's like a salesperson. The salesperson is a software. It's automated. It can do it days and nights, even if you're on vacation. So once somebody comes in, so it's a marketing tool, but they also have a course platform hosted for free. I do have it, by the way, just a disclaimer. I do use ClickFunnels because I couldn't find anything better, but I'm sure there are some other ones that are good as well. I'm not telling you to buy or to purchase ClickFunnels. I just want to make you aware that ClickFunnels does have a hosting for courses that you make, and they host it on their server, and it's free of charge. The other one is Teachable. I'm talking only about the very popular ones. There are some other ones, of course. Teachable is very friendly as well, and they want you to succeed, and they have some kind of a charging schedule based on the plan that you pick. So make sure that you read that and you understand it before you do that. Just an FYI, even if you got Teachable, right here, you're going to need some kind of a marketing platform, just like something to sell for you. For example, ClickFunnels is the way I like it, just because it does have both. It sells, and at the same time, it does host the courses that I make. Now, it's very important to understand this, and I'm going to say it again. A lot of people think that you have to have a lot of knowledge to create a course. You don't have to have a lot of knowledge. As a matter of fact, I'm going to show you an example. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. A lot of people think that you really have to have, some kind of a knowledge, great knowledge about, creating some kind of a course. You really don't. For example, this one is just about makeup, and she just sit there and she just put makeup. As you can tell here, she's putting makeup on herself. Well, guess how much she made? She had about 1,300 students, so she made close to about $14,000 just by doing this. And a lot of people start with something like this with their cell phone. You do have a smartphone, iPhone, and so forth. You can do that as well. On the other hand, if you have specialized knowledge like IT or bookkeeping, this is a gold mine as well, because a lot of people like to consume education through videos. Universities, colleges are not cutting it anymore. They're not doing their job. If you like this video, please subscribe, drop a like, and make sure to share this video with someone you care about. And remember, don't let other people's opinion determine how you show up in life. I'll see you at the top.